this event, I think we're going to have one of the moderators will be someone you really like.
I did mention to the listeners earlier that their humble host is going to be one of the moderators. I think you were going to be one. I'm going to be one. And I'm very, very excited about this event. So let's tell people about when it is, where it is, and then we'll just talk about how it all came together.
Absolutely. It is Tuesday, April the 26th at the Event Center at Roto-Rooter in Huntsville, Alabama. We have confirmed candidates of Linda Blanchard, Lou Burdett, Tim James, Donald Trent Jones, Dean Odell, and Dave Thomas. The doors will open at 5:45. However, the debate will not begin until 6:30. VIP ticket holders will have an opportunity to have a meet and greet with the candidates from 4 until 6 p.m. We will have vendors there, that other candidates that will be there to answer your questions. So this is a great time for those VIP ticket holders to come in, have some one-on-one time, and then the doors open at 5:45 for the actual debate.
Now, I was hoping that one of the vendors is going to be a food truck, because somewhere between 4 and 8, I'm going to be hungry.
Well, actually, at the VIP event, we do have hors d'oeuvres and drinks that will be available to those people. So that is absolutely going to be there, and that's included in the price of your VIP ticket.
That makes me happy. Now, how do people get in touch with you to get those VIP tickets? And is there a general admission for people who just want to see the gubernatorial debate, or is it all a ticket fundraiser for the group, or are there different levels?
We're just trying to cover our cost for having the venue, because we're just Focus on America is a volunteer organization. However, you can go to focusonamerika.us. At the header, you'll see where it says click here to purchase debate tickets at the very top. So you just click there. And just because we appreciate you guys so much, we know your listeners are ready for change. They're ready to do something else. If you put in code Beason, so when you go to purchase your ticket, it'll take you to Eventbrite. General admission tickets, if they put in code Beason, will only be $10 for general admission.
Oh, that's a deal. Absolutely. That is a real deal. You can't hardly go to a state high school ball game for much less than $10. Y'all in the USFL are charging the same amount for admission, so that's a very, very, very good thing.
We want to give your vendors some benefits, so we will put use code Beason. You'll get $10 general admission ticket. We have VIP tickets that are $50, and they include the meet and greet. They include seats in the 2 front rows. Then we have preferred seating, which is $25. The rest is general admission.
No, that sounds like a great deal, actually, for people who really care. Now, I've moderated a couple in the past. I've been to different things, and people who put these on have debates, and then they have forums, and then they have some hybrid version of the two. What do you envision happening at this gubernatorial debate? Will it be just these people talking, saying their little pat lines, and it goes from one to the next, or will there be any dialogue, or how good will the questions be? I mean, will the moderators respond back with questions like, that's not what we asked? How do you see this going? Because people want to go and really see what kind of candidate, what kind of person this individual running for office is.
Right. And you're exactly right. And thank you for pointing that out. We want to make sure this will be based off the presidential debate guidelines. So they will have an opportunity to come in. They'll give their opening spiel. But like you said, Alabamians are ready for something besides touch points. We want to hear something besides, I'm conservative, Christian, and I'm not going to back down. We want to know beyond that. So we will have that opportunity. They will have the opportunity. Opening and closing statements will be timed. The responses will be timed. If they are called out by another candidate, they will have an opportunity for a rebuttal. So there will be 6 long answer questions, and they will be peppered by yes or no lightning round questions. And that puts them on, how well do they think on their feet? What are they going to do beside this? We're going to talk about the elephants that are in the room. Questions that our members have been asking and wanting to know the answer to, we plan to cover those. And there will be time limits, and they will be cut off if they go beyond those time limits.
Do I get to cut them off? Do you get to cut them off, or will it be a third party who just has like an air horn?
It will be a third party who will have a timer going. The timer will be able to be seen by the candidates, by us, and by the sound people, and they will be cut off when their time is up. Everyone will be able to see the time.
It sounds very, very exciting. I think people definitely want to go and see this. Now, you mentioned a number of people who have already committed to come, who are running for governor, and it seems to me that there was, at least one pretty well-known gubernatorial candidate who is not on that list. I don't think I heard you say anything about Governor Ivey.
You're absolutely correct. Ivey, as we all know, has declined. Why she's declined, we didn't get a direct answer other than she's already committed. We will leave it at that, but we all know that.
No, I think there's a chance that she should be committed. Oh, and you said already committed. Okay, I'm sorry.
Already committed.
It does bother me, though. Your group is a well-known group in North Alabama. This is an opportunity. All the other candidates are coming. And it bothers me that the current governor of the state, and my guess is that y'all made her or her staff, her people, aware of this a good while back, just simply says, we're already committed and doesn't show up. Now, that bothers me. If she wants to be governor of the state again, she should at least come out to the people and tell them what she thinks, how she's done, and, make her case to the people. But I get this feeling that she's avoiding these types of events everywhere in the state, almost regardless of what group is putting it on.
At least that's one area she has been consistent in. She has consistently refused to stand in front of the people that she says she represents. Instead, she's been thrilled to put out videos that she controls the narrative. However,
and they're very good. Her commercials and videos are very good. They're very catchy. They're very, but I know you didn't come on here to be upset with the governor for not showing up. I just think that people should know that it's not just this event that Focus on America is putting on, but it's the governor, our current governor, is avoiding these types of events everywhere. And I get the whole, we can't go to every event, we can't go to every candidate's forum, but one big one in the north, one big one in the central part of the state, and a big one in the southern part of the state, that's really not too much to ask the sitting governor to come to. She should know more about the issues. She should know more about what's going on in the state. She should be able to say, if someone says, I'm going to do this day one, she should be able to say, look, I'm with you, but we can't do that because of this, if that's the position she wants to take. I just think it's unfair to the people of the state of Alabama that she thinks she can avoid all of these, and nobody's going to attack her. She's going to get the chance to speak her mind, I would say.
Absolutely. This is a perfect opportunity for whomever is saying they want to represent to answer the Alabama questions that we all want answered. And as you say, I don't think that's too much to ask. If you have nothing to hide, why would you not want to answer the questions? Why would you not want to present your case? Why would you not want to say, okay, the point you made, I did this, but this is the reason I did this, or I didn't do this because of this. Moving forward, I've learned from mistakes, and I would address this in this manner. But we're not even getting the opportunity to hear that. And as you said, it's not just Focus on America. None of the forums has she been able to attend. That says a lot, I think, and should demand the attention of the citizens of Alabama. If your current governor is refusing to go to an event where she has to present her plan or she has to answer questions, and no one wants to attack anyone. These are just questions that we've been, as citizens, we've been complacent entirely too long. We've sat back and we've allowed the Good Old Boy Network to come in and take over, and we haven't answered the questions. And look where complacency has gotten us. It's time for this to end.
Right. No, I agree completely. And I've been one of those candidates who thought, man, if I could just explain to people, if I just had an opportunity to talk for 2 minutes, I would tell people, this is why I made this decision. This is why I voted this way. You may not agree, but it's not just because I'm an idiot. This is why. And I have a hard time understanding how a sitting governor does not want to do that. Rebecca, I don't know if you want to hold over. It's almost time for a break, but if you want to tell everybody one more time how to find out about your organization and where to go and look to come to the forum, that'll be great.
Okay. So do we do that now or after the break?
We'll do it after the break if you want to do so. Let's just do that. We'll give you a couple more minutes. We will be right back. Welcome back into the program, everybody. Rebecca Rogers with Focus on America is with me. She's letting us know about the gubernatorial candidates debate / forum up in North Alabama that occurs next week, I think it is. And you'll definitely want to visit that or come to that or attend that. I will be there as one of the moderators. You don't want to miss it. And I think it's going to be one of the few political events where people will actually get a chance to see and hear the real candidate, because I think that Rebecca, myself, and the other people who are putting it on, they're putting it on. I'm just coming to help out. But I think the goal is for people to see how genuine these candidates are. And that's, I think, one of the reasons that Kay Ivey is avoiding it, because maybe she can't answer the questions anymore. So you don't have to answer that part, Rebecca, but tell people about where they can find out about this event one more time.
Yes, and it will be a debate, and you will have the opportunity to meet with the candidates prior and after. One thing that we are also going to do is we will turn around and give the candidates that attend, they will have the opportunity to have these questions after the debate. So if they want to expand on their website and answer, address why I answered yes or no in the lightning round to this. But during the lightning round, it will be yes, no only. So it's going to be a speed round. You have to think on your feet. You have to reveal your personality. How do you do under pressure? And that may be one of the reasons our current governor isn't attending. Maybe she can't handle the pressure. I don't know, but there has to be a reason. But these kind of things stop when the people show up. We want you to show up. We want you to fill these seats. We want you to ask the tough questions and hear the answers no matter how hard they are. You can do that by going to focusonamerica.us. There is a header that says purchase debate tickets here. It takes you to Eventbrite. You enter code Beason. You're able to get $10 general admission tickets. You also have the option to get VIP tickets that include the meet and greet from 4 to 6. And you have the opportunity to have preferred seating for $25. And it is going to be an amazing event. We have 6 more tables for vendor opportunities. So contact us. Go to our website, focusonamerica.us, and you'll be able to find the information there.
Rebecca, I appreciate you and I appreciate what y'all are doing. And I think the event's going to be a huge success. And hopefully a lot of people will be able to attend and we can make a good decision for the state of Alabama. I'm very interested in hearing some of the candidates that I'm not familiar with. Some of I've served with one. I know a couple of them fairly well. Some of them I don't know at all. Another one I've met one time. I thought he was going to be on the program, but something happened to that. I don't know. I don't know what happened, but I'm very, very interested in it, and I can't wait till next week.
Well, thank you, and we're excited to have you. We're excited to see it. We're excited for the people to be able to make. We've been saying we want informed consent these entire 2 years. This is your opportunity to hear from the candidates and give your informed consent on who you want to be your next governor. Absolutely.
Hey, do I have to wear a suit and a tie?
I don't care what you wear as long as you wear something.
Jeeves is like, that's dangerous. He's liable to show up in flip-flops and shorts. And
doesn't matter to us. We're not there to judge you. We're there to hear from the candidates.
Great answer. I appreciate it. Rebecca Rogers, Focus on America. Thanks a lot, and I'll see you next week.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Jeeves, what do you think? I think it's going to be good.